Hey, do you remember the time when you were in school, you were a kid, and like there was a school field trip coming up, and you were so excited the night before, and the next morning you woke up really early and you got dressed, and your parents didn't even have to wake you up because you just couldn't wait. You were so excited to get started. Now, do you wake up like that every morning? Or at least most mornings in your days nowadays? Or do your days feels like, you know, really kind of boring, stale drudgery, like a routine, like you're like on autopilot. You wake up, same time, you do the same thing, you don't even notice what you're doing, you know? Which one of them fits you? And then I wonder, do you like it? I I'm familiar with that feeling, the one where you wake up tired, where thought of going to work is, oh, not again, right? Where the people you're around, they're always draining your energy. They're kind of like energy vampires. I've been there. I've been in the place, and at that point, I thought, well, maybe it's the environment, maybe it's the people around me. But honestly, we got to stop lying to ourselves because it's us. It's always, the problem is always inside of us. But we have to be willing to become aware, open our eyes, wake up, and take responsibility. Now, it wasn't easy to face the ugly. I It took a while for me to be honest with myself. But I realized that it was me who was creating that because it became a habit, because I was living stuck in the past. I was living stuck in the feelings of waiting for something out there to change, to make my life better. First, I was waiting for my green card. So that was an excuse because I had only a work permit, which limited where I was able to work. And I thought I was stuck in my job because I needed to get all the legal things done so that I could become a permanent resident. And then I would have the freedom to choose where I wanted to work. Then I did that. I finally got my green card and I went for it and I found a job and I thought I found the job of my dreams. And then again, it was the same thing over again. So it's not the job, it's not the circumstances on the outside, it's the thoughts in our mind. See, the thoughts are the electrical signals that our brain sends to the body. And every thought has a emotional response in our body, which is the chemical response of the body to the electrical signal. So if you're having a thought like, oh, I'm so tired, that's a signal the brain sends to your body. And when you're tired, different chemicals get released into your body. Now, if you do it again and you do it again and do it again, for example, when you've experienced a trauma or something truly painful, like a divorce, a breakup, being cheated on, whatever it is. But if you are living in that pain and your thoughts are rerunning the event that was painful, every time your thoughts remember what's happened in the brain and you are reliving those painful feelings, your body is releasing those chemicals into your body, which are usually causing you stress and causing you the pain and causing you that feeling, which after a while, it becomes so familiar. It becomes your state of being. You become that feeling. And then you don't even think about it. You just automatically are it. It becomes your personality. It becomes who you are. And when you are not even noticing and you're not aware of what you're doing, you get stuck in this loop that is repeating over and over and over again. And of course, the more it's happening, the more of these stress chemicals are operating through your body, the more energy of your life force it's being sucked into just continuously producing these chemicals, because we get addicted to it, but we're not really conscious. So I'm calling you out to wake up. if your days are feeling stale, if your days are repetitive, if your days are lacking fun and vitality and aliveness, remember, it is something you just got into a habit, and you have to start at the first cause, which is the thoughts that you're thinking. So when you wake up in the morning, we talked about it a few videos earlier, that your day really starts in the evening. So if you start your day the night before, when you go to bed, and you take a moment to think about your successes, think about things that went really well that day. And no matter how small they are, even if it's just that you made your bed and your bed was all made and clean and organized, if that was what you managed, be proud of it, feel good about it, and put it on your gratitude, in your gratitude journal. There's lots of things we have to be grateful for. If you have a place to live, you have a home to be grateful for. If you have warm bed and blankets, if you have food on your table, if you have hands and legs that work, if you have breath in your body, you have so much to be grateful for. So notice it. Make it a point to notice things you're grateful for, so you can shift the emotions and feelings that your body is experiencing. You're going to wake up in a much better, more positive state of mind. And even if you don't, when you wake up, make a conscious choice to not just go on the way you're used to, but be conscious about it. Choose your thoughts wisely. Choose to think a happy thought. Choose to think a positive, good, empowering thought. Maybe it's your kids. Picture the face of your child, and see their smile in your mind, and start your day off with a happy thought, because the happy thought will send a different signal to your brain, and then the brain's electrical impulse will release different chemicals into your body. And the more often and the more deliberately you do it, you can consciously get into this new habit, and you start producing more positive states of being and states of mind. And you can start with something little, even if it's just a few minutes a day where you consciously choose joy and happiness and gratitude and love, and truly feel it in your heart and feel it in your body. Even 5, 10, 15 minutes a day, you will start experiencing shifts and changes in your energy. You will start feeling changes in your health, in your mood. I promise you, it's worth it. So make sure that you do something to start your day on a positive note, and end your day with gratitude. And you will start seeing shifts. And I would love to hear what you notice. So do leave me a comment below, or ask a question if you're struggling with something and there's a question that's on your mind, and you would love to hear my thoughts on it. Don't hesitate. Leave that question in a comment below. And I would love for you to subscribe so that you can get notified next time I post a video. And I'll see you again soon.